Oh, Jesus. Freaking loud. Hi! What's poppin'? Sorry I hibernated last week. It wasn't on purpose. Oops. It's okay. We're back. We're back. With more Homestuck, honk stonk, ham steak. Homosuck. What is good? I miss streams or something? I mean, I guess Gouda doesn't exist anymore. We love house arrest in this house. Next week I'm gonna do an art stream. I've been doing too much Homestuck. Don't get me wrong, I love Homestuck, but you know, there's some people that don't know anything about it. I don't want to leave them in the dust completely. Prepare to move house! Whoa! Congrats! Nice to see it, even for a little bit in here. Good luck on your move. May everything go smoothly. Why not what? Leave people in the dust? I don't know. I also just kind of want to draw something. I've got the Sunday Honkai Star Rail brainworm. I want to draw him being harassed by the rest of the crew. So that might be next week. We'll see. I'll make sure I have a sketch ready so I don't spend a million years hemming and hawing live. Saw something move on the floor? You got a bug in there. You got a speeder. There was a spider on my iPad last night when I went to bed. It scared me. Because it was dark. And then I turned on my iPad screen to watch little videos to fall asleep. And then I saw him. And then I got so paranoid that I changed all of my sheets to make sure there were no more speeders. I try my best to not be a bug hater. Wasp moth? No, but I like the little ones. The little fluffy ones. Also, I hate wasps. Not that a wasp moth is a wasp, but just the name, I wouldn't like it. I now hold a more ardent than normal grudge against wasps after the many times that they've appeared in my room. Bastards. Still on edge to this day. Expecting another one to appear even though we kind of exploded the hive. Anyway. Death's head moth. Ooh! They sound cool as well. You know what? I want to look that one up specifically. That's real? I've always seen pictures of them. And I'm sure some of them exaggerate how much that looks like a skull, but wow! Sick as fuck. I have a skirt that has those on it, except those are exaggerated because the skulls are just literal skulls. But, you know, it's a skirt from Hot Topic. Of course, they're gonna put literal skulls on it. Preserved one? Ooh! Yeah, in a box right now. Well, you gotta keep it preserved. That's why it goes in the box. Those are cool as hell. That's the thing, if you want to make a moth character, there's so many moths to choose from. It's so hard. Ad already? That's crazy. It wasn't me. I didn't do it on purpose. I promise. I promise. I'll keep yapping for a second before I start then, just to make sure. But that's kooky. That's kooky, that's crazy. Oh, but yeah, I did a lot of back and forth on what moth I wanted to do. Really thought about the Luna moth, but let's be honest, that's very basic when it comes to moth sonas. I feel like a lot of people go for the Luna moth, so I was like, Ah. I took a picture of a moth a really long time ago. I don't remember what kind of moth it was, but it was really big. It was like the size of my hand. Nice brown. And the underwing was purple. Super cool. It was missing like half of its wing though, which I think was why it was just kind of sitting still in a place where you don't normally see very large moths. But that's chill. Anyway, Dave Soup. I'm running out of like fun titles, so I might just make up something stupid based on whatever panel we're starting with that day. Luckily today's had something very interesting to go off of. Dave Soup. Back to the grind. Bye! You're gonna get so strong from picking up the boxes. For real, I promise. Yeah. Anyway. Let's get back to the Homestuck. You are suddenly... Wait, I should probably say where we left off. Ooh, yum. But yeah, last time Dave did some time bullshit with Terezi to retroactively lead the trolls to their session so that they could start talking to each other via massive amounts of money transfer after committing fraud in the stock market. Now we can continue. You're suddenly the awesome cool kid in a different game session in the future. Dave, Hester, Terezi. We're starting with Terepi. Dave and Terepi. Big popular. Wait. Blow my nose before I get in there. Hold on. Okay. What the fuck was the point of this again?
Why, Dave, what is this that my nose detects? Could it be tears?
This is bullshit. This was a setup all along.
I told you you would cry, Dave. I told you, bro.
Okay, Jigus, don't say it. If you say I warned you about the tears or something one more time, I swear to God.
Don't say you're going to do an acrobatic somersault or pirouette off of something. Jigus, I get it already.
Both of them are so fucking sick of the memes. The only monsters you encountered were the ones that you found on their way into the house. Ooh, to the ceiling light. Oh. Escort them out safely. Yeah, there was one time that there was a moth in my room, but there was no fucking way we were getting out because the next, like, egress is multiple floors down, and it was really high up to the ceiling. So I had to take drastic measures. It was an unpleasant sight. But, you know. It was a sad day. I need some water. My allergies still got me all gummy. Very sad, very sad. Okay. And I'm sure doing Terepi voice won't help, but if it's the first conversation, I gotta go all in. No half measures, right? Okay, fine. Our memes can cancel each other out this time.
Yes, agreed. Now dry those sorry eyes, Dave. Try not to be such a fucking wimp. It is unflattering behavior for a cool kid of your stature.
God damn it, I'm not actually crying. It's the fucking onions. These piece of shit crocodiles are lambasting me with them.
That's the lamest excuse I've ever heard. Who ever heard of a silly little onion making someone cry? It is absurd.
Guess the stench of onions is covering up the smell of the truth. How convenient. Also, your nose sucks. You're not even any good at smelling at all.
That is so outrageous. But I know you're just trying to get my earth goat for human ironic purposes.
The only thing I'm getting is out of this goddamn idiot cauldron here.
No, Dave, don't. You're going to make the most delicious soup. It's making me hungry just thinking about it.
The only thing I'm gonna make is like a banana. Every other sentence, the only thing I'm gonna... is like a banana and split out of this bubbling pail of misery.
Oh, God. You're right. You're sitting in a huge pail.
Why? What's the relevance of that? Tell me it's more alien nonsense. It'll be so awesome to hear more of that.
I'm not going to explain. I'd be too embarrassed.
Man, why did I ever agree to go along with this horse shit?
Because you had to. It was in your future. And besides, you must use diplomacy to win over your consorts. See? Look, Dave, they all love you now. You're the hero. It's you. Now they will give you all the secrets of the land.
Dude, what secrets? They don't have any secrets. Look at them, they're morons. The only secret they've got is how many times a day they accidentally flush their medical alert bracelets down the toilet.
Dave, they are stupid and yet very wise. You have much to learn, and I will keep helping you learn it. Even if you are a huge crybaby who's easily upset by chopped vegetables.
Okay, I'm changing out of this wetsuit and into a dry shut your fucking mouth.
Ugh, blah.
Damn ninja crocs chopping onions. Change into 4 aces suited. I can read, I promise. There, now I won't be satisfying your crazy red fetish either. No, a yawn! Look, I made it a whole page though, shout out. That might be a record.
Now I'm crying too. You see what you did?
All you get to smell is black, like licorice or something. You hate licorice, right?
I love licorice.
Ah, shit. Okay, let's say I don't smell like licorice then. I smell like coal miner's asshole.
Too late. It already smells like licorice since you said that. And now I can't unsmell it.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, probably about time I got on with this game. Sans these pointless side quests you want to drag me through for kicks. Later, Rezzy. Nice knowing you.
Wait, you can't ditch me. We've got important stuff to do together.
Unlikely.
Oh, hey. How do you know my name?
You told me, remember?
Yeah, but I thought you forgot.
Why would I forget?
You said you were going to make a point of forgetting?
Oh, I guess I forgot I was supposed to forget. Low-key kinda a cute combo. Bro, he remember. He remember skull emoji.
Well then, Mr. Dave Strider, I'm glad that you forgot to forget.
Alright.
Oh, speaking of forgetting to not forget things, I forgot to show you this. Pretty spot on, don't you think?
Oh, yes. Well, why'd you get rid of the face? What's your problem with Rose, huh? What's your deal? The hell?
Absolute perfection.
I bit my lip saying that.
And there goes the big man in his Earth sport, driving the hoop through the paint downtown.
What's your obsession with making this goofy bullshit anyway? Is it like troll irony?
I have developed a passion for combing your internet for the cool kids and making them cooler by striderfying them.
Don't get me wrong, it's awesome.
Thank you, Dave. Honestly, I think I'm a better artist than I've presented so far. If only I could draw you something with my chalk. Oh, I know. I can borrow my friend's...
I bit my tongue again! Dude, I can't do Resi, man, anymore. I just keep biting myself in my enthusiasm. That's crazy. Drawing tablet.
I'll do that in a little while.
That's cool.
Dave, we should trade some drawings, you and me.
Sure, that's fine. I'm still gonna go off and do my own thing, though. Later.
Wait!
Damn it, what?
Okay, I get that you're this rad loner and you think you have it all figured out, but how about this? If I am meant to help you, then your future self ought to visit you right now and give you a thumbs up, right? It'll be your way of confirming to yourself that I can be trusted. There's no way you'd plan to do that in the future if you end up regretting my help. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, fine, but I doubt that fuck, there I am, hiding behind that column. Sick thumbs up. Exclamation. Sick thumbs up. Alright, what's the plan?
I thought you'd never ask. There's so many plans. We're going to be so busy, Dave, you have no idea.
That's cool, but what's the answer that doesn't have anything to do with meaningless bullshit?
Isn't it obvious? Now that we're a team, Dave, you and me, it is time.
Time for?
Time.
For? Come on.
For?
Ellipses.
4.
Oh, God damn it.
A motherfucking dance party.
God, she's good. Like, how could anyone compete, man? Night shift is fun. I've never been like an overnight kind of, but my early morning shift may as well be. I'm there before any people are there, so it's like the same thing. Wait for it. In the fire. Whoa. Ah, flashing. Jesus. It's like watching a miracle made of nothing but twitching Schroeder legs.
You see, Dave, I told you you will not regret hitching your shitty JPEGy 4-wheel device to my constellation. This is where the party's at.
Look at us go, man. Damn, can't stop watching. Those moves.
Trust me, these moves don't stop keep taking place. Not at this party.
I can see I'm gonna have to drop everything. Drop it like it's simultaneously hot and I just tripped over the rug. Dedicate my undivided attention to this shit.
Dave, why trip over that rug when you can cut it?
Oh my God.
Tap-a-tap-tap-a-pap, shoosh-shoosh.
Girl, they're such losers! Damn, you're right. Truth be told, everything will be tripping when I'm done. Everyone will be... I can read. Once I upset this biz nasty with my swift cuts, dudes will phalanx themselves agape like they're offering to store... Oh my God, lack of punctuation. Store my shit in their mouths for the night. Rows of glass-eyed human flycatchers beholding categorical fucking domination of the dance floor. But they won't catch none, because the fly's all mine. Such a fucking nerd.
You have all the delicious flies.
There's not any I don't have. I'm crafting a new dance move to shock the shit out of asses in pants. Fred Astaire's ghost will weep in the arms of his own nimble, rotting corpse. Who is that?
What's your new move, Dave?
It's called the Smug Cracker Parlor Wiggle.
I imagine these gyrations will smell quite fresh, like recently.
Oh my God. Ah! Ah! No, you know what? I'm looking away from the screen for a second. I'm looking away, I'm refreshing. In the distance, I see my penis Ouija poster. Dave Cat. Dave Cat will save me. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. We're refreshed. Okay. Where the fuck was I? Right after the cracker joke. Where was it? There it is.
Like recently leavened grub loaf.
Of course. And just when the scene thought it was starting to recover from its ridiculous erection over that, that's when I bust out another fierce move. I call it the rage clock me and... What the fuck? I call it rage clock me in the douche smirk, please. Cut out to the rude jam, quote, asking for it. He talks a lot more like Dirk. Well, I just made myself sad with that. I was gonna say he talks a lot more like Dirk now than he'd ever want to admit later. Because, like, he doesn't act much like Dirk by the time they make it to the alpha session, but I think that's just the traumies. I think it's the traumies that's making him talk like Dirk. Okay. Shout out traumies.
How rude would you say this gem is, Dave?
Say if I had to take an educated guess, it was outright goddamn unmannerly. Used to get worked over by some stuffy prude at finishing school.
Will you teach me these moves?
I don't know about that.
Please, Dave, you stand there and do the unmannerly moves, and I will observe studiously.
I don't know if you can keep up with me, kid. No offense. There's just magic in these shoes, and the coy gnome I ransacked wants them goddamn back.
Oh, come on. You take the lead and I'll follow. Like this. Teach me your moves, Dave.
Get it? Rage clock me in the douche smirk. I should keep that one in the bank. That's hilarious. It's hard to laugh as Dave. He's not very enthusiastic. I'm used to manic cackling. Feel like I should be offering some visual rebuttal here. You aren't giving me any time, though, damn it.
That's because I have you at the temporal disadvantage. I can pause and do whatever I like, and then continue our conversation without missing a step. But do not worry, Dave. It would be a shame to have to whiff your fragrant tears again. Eventually the tables will turn, and the advantage will be yours. You'll have all the time in the...
Prenatal. Sorry, it's a word I don't see often, and the lead speak did not help.
Prenatal universe at your disposal, being the night of time and all.
Oh yeah, keep forgetting I could time travel. It's fine, I guess.
And once you have the upper hand, and there are more Daves scrambling around than you can shake a broken sword at, then you'll get your chance to impress me. Like so. The floor is on fire.
Shout out mental illness. Let's go, traumies.
Nice.
See, I just can't compete with this. But seriously, what is the real plan here? That has to do with not fucking around.
There's no plan that doesn't involve fucking around. But we'll make sure all of our fucking will be applied in a constructive direction.
Okay, could you try to be somehow even less subtle when you hit on me? Thanks.
What? What did I say?
Man, never mind.
You'll have to forgive me, Dave. I think sometimes the meaning of words is lost through our cultural differences.
Yeah, no shit. I'm gonna infer that your species reproduces by having sex with a grub in a bucket or something. Am I close?
Dave, that's absolutely the filthiest thing I've ever heard anyone say.
Sorry. Back on point. What are we doing?
Well, we need to start making you some money. Lots and lots of it.
Okay.
When you've saved up enough, you'll buy your first frame motif. Then you can start cutting out the truly the flyest of moves. And that is when we will begin the most poorly behaved dance party of all.
Sounds cool.
Demons and denizens alike will tremble before your fidgety gyrations. And most importantly, you'll prove yourself to be the best human boy of all. Way better than that dorky Egbert and whoever might be meddling with him at any given moment.
What an odd thing to say. That demands no explanation whatsoever.
Of course not.
So how do I start making all this money?
Patience. Remember how I said you have plenty of time?
Tell me anyway.
Okay, well, take what you've saved up from climbing your echelon to start with. How much do you have?
Dude, I don't know. I never looked at it. Derp.
Nice job, Ace Gamer. Maybe you should have a look at it.
Okay.
And then I will advise you later after observing the grand scheme of all things and all Daves. I'll leave you alone for a little while to wander and explore, but I will be back. And I will come back with a drawing tablet, and then you'll see some true masterpieces.
Okay, after all this hype, you better be prepared to fucking dazzle me. You gonna bring it?
Allow me to provide an answer through interpretive dance. Hell fucking yes.
God, look at him go. Infinite perpetual motion machine, that's what they call it. Awesome. Peace out, TZ. Oh shit. Oh, crab cat. Wait, is it time? It might be time.
What is it?
Fuck. It's gonna be after this conversation. I'm just so ready.
Hey, Briska. Okay, I still can't find my Nana up here, so now I'm just installing this game. What are you up to?
BBQ acquired. Fucking sick, dude.
John, what the hell? There's so many things wrong with what you just said.
I love how most of the difference between Vriska and Terezi is just like grit. They're both dramatic. Acting wise, I have to say. My voice wise.
First of all, who told you you could just hassle me without warning like this? That's not how this works. I need water, sorry.
Oh, sucks that this song came on right after we finished with Terepi. Who's crazier? Vriska. Well, it's kind of hard. They're crazy in different ways, really. Let's be honest. They're both batshit off their rocker, but like unhinged. I feel like Terezi's probably more unhinged. But like she's also paradoxically the more reasonable one. This is hard. The Scourge sisters are a difficult pair to parse. I feel like Vriska's predictable. Therepi, not so much. Yeah, right, because the original's the Dave song. The Dave Resi song. Now, Vriska or John song. Come on, go. 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 Switch over. Oh, that's... You know what? May as well be a Vriska song. This is the song that plays when she walks in a room. No, she wishes she had that much gravitas. Come on now. Anyway, let's get back to actually reading.
Why not? You guys do it all the time.
Yes, because we are trolling you. Those are the rules. We get to bug you anytime we feel like, and you have to sit there and take it like a chump. Blah. I'm too busy to be fielding your nonsense at the drop of one of your absurd human hats. I have a ridiculous number of irons in the fire. You'll speak to me only when I am ready to contact you. Is that clear?
She really said speak when spoken to. Vriska is a bitch song. Real. Bitchska.
That's dumb, dude. I'm gonna talk to you whenever I want. Secondly, I'm very pissed off you figured out my name. Well, I didn't know it was your name for sure until you just told me. So, ha. Damn it. Who told you?
Heh, I'm not telling. A true wise guy never reveals his tricks.
I'll find out who told you, and then I will make them pay.
Quit making people... She's got an obsession, dude. I'm expecting her to say take it like a good boy. I mean, she would, but not right now. Honestly, waiting for the moment in Beyond Canon right now. They're all in their like late 20s to mid 40s, depending on the timeline there. So she absolutely would. Where was I? Fuck. Okay. Make them pay.
Nuh-uh.
Damn, hit her with the nuh-uh.
Anyway, I was just wondering if you had a chance to watch that awesome video I linked to you. What video?
You know, the one about the renegade hero who busted loose from the slammer to save the day?
John, the way you describe movies makes them sound extremely stupid. Why would I want to watch this crap?
Just do it. You won't be sorry. I mean, when you're not so busy and have less irons in the fire or whatever.
Okay, I'm starting this game now and saving Jade. Like a street tough maverick with nothing to lose. See ya, Vriska.
Oh, damn.
What is it now?
Fuck.
We're almost there. Oh my god.
John is suddenly preoccupied with something. How dare he bother you and then leave you hanging like this? I guess you can spare him a moment to watch this terrible video. Why does that nerdy kid have to be so persuasive? Oh god. Vriska, watch Con Air. This is gonna get me demonetized, so just imagine, how do I live without you? But like, it sounds stupid because it's Michael Guy Bowman singing it as John.
And I'm breathing without you. You and I, how will I ever survive?
I had to get rid of it out of all my playlists. Very sad. Also, just anything from Michael Guy Bowman will get my monetization turned off. Very sad. I was really looking forward to those nickels. Look at her. So enamored. It's still going, huh? The frame rate has tanked. Vriska, please. Vriska. I know he's a hunk, but hold yourself together. There she goes. Wait, no secrets on this one? I could have sworn there was a... Anyway. Jonathan, answer Carcat. Hey, shithead! You're in huge trouble. A word with you and your friend.
Oh no, which conversation is this for you? Your second or so?
What are you talking about? I can't do the yell, it's gonna hurt me. It hurts me way more than Terezi's because I'm deepening it too. So I'm just gonna do like a slightly angrier Dave voice is what I'm gonna have to do for Carcat.
They're meant to be.
Her first red rom. Wow. Baby's first crush. I mean, oh wait, I already did that. No, I'm yawning. All right, here we go. John, for all intents and purposes, this is our 10 millionth conversation.
Oh,
I thought you were going backwards, though. I was. Got back to the beginning and then jumped ahead again a bunch of times. Stop being so linear. It's getting old. Then we need you to join this memo so we can discuss something important. Memo? Click the awesome banner I made. Fruity. Rumpus. It's not enough echo and reverb. Hold on, that's not magnificent enough. Fruity Rumpus Asshole Factory.
okay.
Dave, answer Carcat. Hey, shithead, you are in huge trouble. A word with you and your friend. Thought you were asleep, dude. Oh, those two next to each other is going to be kind of difficult. Yes, Dave, I was asleep at one point. It stands to reason that I am now and will always be asleep at every point on all timelines. That really makes a lot of fucking sense. Now, you, me, and Egbert need to have a chat. Here, I made a cool banner using some of your shitty Earth clip art. Click it. Fruity Rumpus Asshole Factory. Dude, not cool. Luring me into your cyber booby trap with shitty clip art. Who told you my weakness? It'll work, won't it? Obviously. Alright. We're gonna have to make Carcat a little higher. Carcat will just be me. It'll work, won't it? Just for the sake of differentiating. John and Dave respond to memo. This is a classic. There's some nice... Actually, I think I animated part of this conversation. On my channel, you could find it. It's not in the finished films. I probably have like a whip playlist somewhere. Shitty clip art is everyone's weakness, it's true. Yeah, there's a lot of read-throughs of this conversation online that are iconic, so. What?
Okay, I'm here. Oh, hi, Dave.
Hey.
So, what's going on in here?
Some kind of asshole rumpus looks like. Everybody shut the fuck up. I hate you both, etc., etc., etc. Now that the pleasantries are out of the way, there is important business to discuss. This memo is not about which guy can manage to be the heftiest sack of shame globes to one another. It is not about which one of us will most decisively escort the others to school, where they will receive a vast helping of, oh snap, ram down their insatiable ignorance shafts. This is an important conversation which I believe needs to take place here and now, so you will both shape your shit up and perhaps begin to approximate people who aren't excruciating shits. Okay, later, windbag. Strider, fuck off. And by fuck off, I mean fuck off right back here and listen, you insufferable prick.
Yeah, Dave, don't go. I think we should listen to what he has to say.
Yes, listen to your leader, Dave. As dumb as Egbert is, he is smarter than you, and is the rightful superior among your dreary little party. But I am the superior of both of you, and what you really need to be doing is listening to me. So Dave, try to keep all those sick fires checked and those stoic lips pursed for a goddamn second, and take this simple bit of hate-friendly advice. Stop hitting on Terezi immediately. It's fucking embarrassing to watch. Thinking about Dave's lips, aren't you? Sorry. I almost choked on my water.
Cosmic Carousel.
Nah.
Dave, you're hitting on Terezi? Really?
No, but whatever he thinks I'm doing, I'm not gonna stop. The guy's jealous, obviously. He thinks his girlfriend has a thing for me. And you know what? He's probably right. But what else is new? Just another lady from outer space macking on me whatever chance she gets. Oh! Haha! If Smug was a motorcycle, it just jumped over a fucking canyon. The crowd goes wild with dismay and then commits mass suicide.
Carcat, is Terezi really your girlfriend?
Guess what this conversation is about? Not that particular topic. That's the bit I animated. I took a clip of one of the read-throughs of them saying that, because it was fun for a little, like, expression assignment in school to do a rough animation for. Little crab cat. Also, guess whose business that still isn't? Fucking yours, that's right. No, wait, it was both of them. This whole thing. Pretty sure she is. Or she thinks she is or something. Made it pretty obvious when he started ranting at me months ago, back when I suspected these trolls were full of shit. But now look how far we've come. There's not any doubt left about that at all. Even if there was anything going on, which there definitely... Oops, time to mind your own business again, asshole! Our romance is much more complicated than the joke that passes for your understanding of the concept. You only have one quadrant. That's just absurd. Right. Sounds like it's time to get a clue. She's over you, dude.
What's so different about your romance? What's a quadrant? How many do you have?
John, god damn it, stop embarrassing us. First of all, we've got to be on record here as not giving a shit about that. And secondly, obviously there's gonna be 4 quadrants. Come on. Which, speaking of... Where is it? Let's just put that back up because we're gonna be talking about that. Which, by the way, so funny. I watched the new episode of Heroica that dropped semi-recently with my mod cat earlier. We were both losing our mind over Kanchan getting rejected violently in the first half. And then immediately Deku and Ochako go on a flirt. That was crazy. I was scared he was gonna run the car off a cliff. Anyway. It was a time. They spend the entire episode thinking about either fucking Toga or Kacchan, respectively. And then, no, we're gonna go with the hetero couple. Okay. This feels like a cry for help, Horikoshi, but okay. Moving on. John, I take back everything I said about you being the smart one. Dave is now the leader, even though he's a smug shit stain with shades and a poker face. If there were 5, they'd be called quintrants. Get it?
Wow, okay, who cares? Jeez.
Yes, exactly. Who cares? As fascinating as a lecture on all that would be, it's not what this is about. Which brings me to a related point of business. John, don't think I didn't notice how many E's you just typed there. That's gotta stop too. He's really just looking out for them. Let's be honest. Those 2 bitches are crazy. They're gonna get him killed again. They've already gotten him killed a couple times. Oh my god.
What does?
Stop talking to Vriska. I'm fucking serious.
What? No way, dude. Vriska's cool. I'll talk to her all I want.
You jackasses have no idea what you're getting yourselves into. They're dangerous, and you're just blundering right into their hyper-competitive mindfuck murder thicket. These fucked up girls have already gotten each of you killed at least once to my knowledge.
Well, yeah, but Terezi killed me in an alternate timeline, so that isn't too bad, I guess. Plus, I'm pretty sure she's sorry about it.
Scourge sisters do be scourging. Oh god, you even know about it? And you're still getting up to these antics? You're both fucking hopeless. I give up. Okay then, bye. Bye, I'm imagining Hunter Owl House. Bye. Shut your squawk gaper and stay put. I'm not done. Sounds like a loudmouth inferiority thing going on here to me. Like you don't want to acknowledge that your troll ladies find a couple of human dudes irresistible. You don't get it. I do acknowledge that as much as it makes me sick to my various bits of alien physiology you've never heard of, these girls are clearly flirting with both of you pretty hard. The fact that they have swept you both into their sick assassination games is sadly what makes this obvious. That's what they do.
Wait, are you saying that Vriska's interested in me? Like, romantically?
Egbert just earned a few brain points. He's reached a new rung on his ladder, easily outfoxed by simple utensils, buckaroo, or something like that. Smooth.
Oh, man,
Yes, let's all have a great big oh man over that, and then fucking cut the horse shit forever. Sound good?
I'm not sure what to think about this. Dave, what do you think I should do?
I don't know, man. Do you like her?
Well, like I said, I thought she was pretty cool. Kind of bossy, but also pretty friendly.
Yeah, okay, but I mean anything more than that. Ugh. Look at them, they're having a serious bro talk now in the middle of this. Like, if Earth wasn't destroyed and she weren't in some other universe on a planet full of unspeakable frothing dipshits and she was on Earth visiting your town or something, would you want to ask her to go see one of your dumbass movies? Like the new McConaughey jam where he smirks and, like, all but deliberately draws the audience's ire like a goddamn magnetron.
McConaughey, by the way. Wow. I don't know. I mean, yeah, sure, I think it would be fun to do something like that with her, but beyond that, it's a little confusing. I don't think I've ever actually liked a girl before in that way, so I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to feel or do.
Holy fuck, what am I even reading here? Doesn't concern you, dude. Okay, John, are your feelings quite sorted out yet? Are you done slogging through the emotional morass? Morris? I've never heard that word before. Well, I guess I have, because I've read this comic before. I don't recall reading that word before. Of adolescence, emerging from the sludge in your junior ectobiology waders. Are we feeling just a little bit wiser? Did we grow today? That would be wonderful. You would think warning you guys that fraternizing with these females is putting your lives in danger would be enough. Really? Danger, you say? Oh, goodness, we nearly made a huge mistake. Why, thank you, Mr. Troll. How gracious of you to alert us to our foolishness. I don't know, man. Doesn't sound like you really got our interests in mind here. You just sound kind of bitter. Did one of the human ladies reject you? Of course not. How did it go? Did you stand in a quadrant like you were playing Foursquare? 8 exclamation points after McConaughey, by the way. God damn, he's deep in it, huh? Holding a bucket full of flowers or slime or whatever, and Jade was like,
No thanks, bro.
that's my impression of Dave doing an impression of Jade. Is that how it went down? Yes, you figured it out. You are a savant of xenobiology, Dave, and I salute you with one of my many intergalactic space tendrils. That's fake, I made that up to fuck with you. Or maybe it was a guy who rejected you. Fuck off! Bingo. This is John. See how I look right now? That's a poker face. Might want to take some notes. I see nothing but a coward behind dark eyewear, clearly designed for women, and a pair of impudent lips. He's still thinking about his lips. Pursed so tight it'll sound like air squealing out of a balloon when I punch you in the gut. Oh, God. He's just got such a way with words. It brings you to tears. He's poetic, really. Oh, God, stop talking about my lips. He's doing it. Oh, so we're acknowledging it. The second time. Okay, you're clearly gay and you've probably got some issues about it, dude. Says the bi guy with hella issues. John, just a heads up in the future. I think you're gonna spurn one of his awkward advances. How'd he know? How'd he know? Uh-oh. John, don't listen to this fucker. He's the worst guy at giving advice I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't know, Dave. I've talked to Karkat a lot, and I really don't think he has a thing for me.
About that, Exactly! John, once again, is flying high as smartest human. And John, purely hypothetically, if one of us in the future does make some sort of solicitation that you don't quite understand because of perhaps some cultural differences, I mean, no one in particular here, maybe try to understand that person might not be thinking too clearly at the moment. It might be the case that this person has gotten too wrapped up in a sort of colliginous ideal and get carried away, possibly so much so that they were blind to how completely fucked up and weird it would be to pursue anything like that with another species, especially when they didn't even understand the concept of a colliginous relationship. What the fuck are you talking about? But I'm not that person. I have a firm grasp on how deranged and unnatural any sort of interspecies relationship would be, whether colliginous or concupiscent. So I ask, no, I'm fucking begging you both to quit chatting up these shit-hive broads and leave well enough alone. That's obviously not gonna happen. Fuck, look. All right, I admit this isn't purely magnanimous concern for your safety here. We're all sort of cooking up a plan right now, which, if successful, may, and I do stress, may, end up with all of us meeting face to face. And what I'd like to avoid, if at all possible, is to have this rendezvous instantly deteriorate into a lot of revolting troll-human sloppy makeouts. That would just ruin it for me, okay? Really the only scenario that I'm sure would cause me to regret success. Got it?
Do you think that Vriska's gonna try to make out with me?
Shut up! I am not answering your dumb questions about how much snogging you're in for, and I'm not playing interspecies matchmaker here. Seriously, what is wrong with you guys? I shouldn't even need to be saying this.
God damn it, it's not even like you don't have actual human females nearby for actual biologically viable matespritships. Do I have to draw you a diagram? Oh, baby. We love a grid.
Rose and Jade? So, you want us to, like, date them?
Would it really fucking kill you to consider it? I mean, God, what do you even think you're doing here in this game? You're creating your own universe to go live in, and just how do you think your species is supposed to repopulate itself? Fucking idiots. Dude, no, just stop. We love a shipping chart. Just wait till we get to the shipping grid. And then a certain game of Ouija. Honestly, peak Homestuck was penis Ouija. There's really nothing better. Oh, okay. So the alien here is the only one concerned with the propagation of your species. That makes a lot of fucking sense. Why don't you wise the fuck up, cool douche?
I think he is right. I think we're all a little young to be thinking about that.
Well, no shit. Now you are, obviously, but what about later? Think about the big picture. How did humanity get as far as it got being so dumb?
Also, we're kind of all related, sort of, through shared ghost slime genes.
Right.
So,
Oh, right, the bizarre human anathema of incest. I forgot. Oh my fucking God, please let this conversation not be taking place. Okay, well, let's say that's hypothetically a problem, even though I'm racking my brain to understand why it would be. Look, we don't have a fucking slurry like you guys. It doesn't always just go in a soup. It's not good. It's not good for the gene pool, man. I guess I'll just have to draw you a diagram, because you are just that stupid. Here. Mating diagram for morons. Wow. Thank you, Carcat. This is really... It's good. It's great. I mean, it can't top mine over here. But, you know, like, it's fine. It's fine. How hard was that? Okay, you are by far the worst artist out of any of us, and that is saying something. Shut up, I drew it fast! Now, as you can clearly see, there are two sets of compatible quadrants here for legitimate concupiscent pairings. Dave and Rose are related. Jade and John, Dave and John, hello, are related. That only leaves two pairs. Once again, the decisions pertaining to human romance remain stunningly simple, and yet I still have to spell it out for you. You're welcome. Now go hassle your future matesprits and leave the troll girls alone. Thanks for the shipping grid, bro. I'm gonna drop everything and go have a baby with Jade right now. No peeking, Kay?
wow, I have to marry Rose?
I love how John is, like, genuinely considering and taking all of this very seriously. He's, like, baffled by any of this.
Wow.
And now that I've saved your entire worthless species with my impeccable romance brokering skills, I'll bid you a yawn. He'll bid you a yawn. A bitter fucking farewell. Jeez, I'm so tired. Should go back to sleep. So much cooler when you were asleep, and I basically never had to listen to you ever. You won't be saying that later. I can't go to sleep.
Why not?
Because I'm too tired to explain why is why. You'll figure it out later. Memo over. Get out of here. Banned. Carcat. Be past Carcat. Ooh. You cannot be past Carcat, because in the past Carcat is asleep. Is this what I think it is? Oh, it isn't what I thought it was. This is a lot, is what it is. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna level with you. I'm not doing everything in this. There's too much. I'm not doing everything. Even though it's far, far smaller than the before and walk-arounds later. You know, we'll do some choice ones, and then we're finishing the goddamn quest, and if you want to see the rest, go to the Let's Read.
Sparkle's theme.
Okay. Click into it. Can I WASD? Can WASD. What are my interaction keys? Hold on. Spacebar, okay. Reppy!
So this is really loud. Turn it down a little more. Like, so many options. We will talk.
Wow, check out who finally woke up. We've been trying to wake you for an hour, but you were unresponsive to even the most senseless of cane drubbings.
Hold on, can I zoom in a little more? And have it still look good? Okay, yeah, I can. Nice. My head hurts.
Probably due to the aforementioned nub drubbings.
Will you shut up about drubbings and put the cane away? Oh, put that cane away, damn it. It's not like you even need it. I had a horrible dream, okay?
Oh?
Finally woke up on Prospect.
You did? Oh god, I can't believe I missed it.
Yeah, well, sorry we can't go on our enchanted golden magic carpet ride or whatever you had in store for us, but now it's too late. Dream me's dead.
I know. All of us are. Prospect was completely destroyed.
Oh shit, really? Guess that's not too surprising. Anyway, I saw the demon again. I think I know who it is.
Who is it?
I don't know how it's possible. I need to search for more answers before I know for sure.
Stop being mysterious and tell me.
No way. I'm not jumping to hasty conclusions. If it turns out I'm right, then I guess we both get to say I told you so.
Fine. So, you saw him just before he destroyed Prospect?
Yeah, and that wasn't even the bad part of the dream.
That was an hour ago. What have you been dreaming about since?
I don't want to talk about it. Sorry, Doc. Bottom line is, everyone here is forbidden from going to sleep.
Forbidden?
Yes, as your leader, I'm ordering all Prospect dreamers to stay awake, no matter how tired you get.
Alright.
Do you ever even get tired?
What's that supposed to mean?
All you do is run your mouth all day and sniff and lick people inappropriately with that shit-eating grin. I don't think I've ever seen you yawn.
I'm getting pretty tired right now, as a matter of fact. Tired of your bullshit.
God, I'm tired. Poor guy. Let's talk to Thef.
Finally. So, Gargat, what was your dream like after you died? I've been glubbing like crazy over here wondering about it.
I'm not talking about it. Just don't go to sleep. Oh, wait, you're a Durst dreamer, right? Never mind. Knock yourself out, literally.
You look so nervous and pale. What, were you...
Oh my god.
Were you scared of what you saw?
What about not talking about it, don't you get?
There's no reason to be scared. They're not as terrible as they look. When Durst is destroyed, I'm going to go to sleep and prove it. I'll prove it to you and to them as well.
Them?
Our new friends. You'll see, everything is going to be okay. This is pretty exciting, don't you think?
Meh. Took me a second.
Glove to that attitude.
Wait, actually, I think if I see like a bee future... Napping. You cannot be future Pfeffery because in the future, future Pfeffery is asleep. Kind of pointless, but okay. Aradia!
Have you decided to troll them yet?
Troll who?
Never mind. Let's pretend they didn't say that, and also pretend it isn't inevitable.
What the frond-buckling nook stench were you talking about? Oh god!
Nothing. It's not like a decision you are about to make will invariably lead to every problem we have and will ever face, as well as the great undoing itself. Just keep listening to your angry impulses. It will all be fine. Actually, I guess I could kill you right now and stop it all from happening, thus dooming us all in an offshoot timeline. I might consider it if we weren't all doomed anyway. And if you weren't my friend.
You know what was great? When you used to not be a robot. Because this robot thing? This is bullshit. If we weren't all about to die, I'd dedicate our whole team to finding a way to bring you back to life. But we are. So, guess we'll have to ride out the next few hours with a spooky tin-can psychopath. Sounds like a blast. I keep expecting it to be Deltarune and to fucking hit Z. Be Future Aradia. You cannot be Future Aradia, because in the future, Future Aradia has exploded.
Hey, KK. Most of these computers are shit. So unless you have a real good reason, I don't think I'm gonna bother fixing them. I'm fine, thanks for asking, man. Your concern is really appreciated. I appreciate it. Fuck you and your prima donna garbage. I'm not gonna break down sobbing because you passed out at the sight of a little blood. Why don't you man up? Hey, fuck you. I turn around and see a crazy girl with a chainsaw and a tsunami of brown. Is it too much to ask that we not turn our little hideout into a fucking slaughterhouse? House? I'm mixing up my accents. What did you want me to do? Get down on the floor and kiss your fainted corpse on the lips to wake you up on a non-existent prospect? Let's not do this. Okay, man? Just this once. I don't have the energy. Yeah, okay, fine. So what's the deal with all these aliens? Is that anything I should give a shit about? Nope, not at all. They're useless, uninteresting. Useless and uninteresting. It's such a tongue twister when I have to do the list. I'm sure you've already gathered. I recommend we don't bother with them, though Aradia seems to think we'll all be in each other's sponges eventually. Whatever, I'm pretty committed to not having anything to do with them ever. And you know what? He fucking keeps to that all the way until post-canon. At which point he becomes Biffles with Roxy, which, honestly, yeah, who wouldn't? I guess spoilers, I shouldn't talk about that. Whatever, y'all don't even know who Roxy is if that's a spoiler for you. Good, that's what I like to hear. Uh-huh, sure, KK. By the look of some of your future memos, it looks like you're gonna get pretty wound up by this thing soon. Man, fuck my future memos. No way, they're hilarious. Best thing about having you as a leader, hands down. Fuck that sentiment, and fuck you, and fuck future me. Okay, what about past you? Past you cool? The only guy more irritating and stupid than future me is past me. Stupid. Hey, can I help a tired-looking brother get his motherfucking nap on? Sleep in the horn pile? Only $420 boon. Hell no. I just slept on the floor for an hour. Does it look like I need a nap? Besides, I just banned everyone from sleeping, so don't go pulling this horn pile innkeeper shit. Got it? Also, stop dancing. It's awful. Okay, well, if you get your mind all changed about that, then you know where to find the pile, best friend. Oh yeah, also clean your fucking garbage off the floor. If this shit isn't gone in a few hours, I'm seriously gonna flip out. Honk. But what a fucking vulgar display this is. Very specific number there, Gams. Wonder what it means. Airing out all his dirty laundry like that, putting a big fucking pile of horns in the middle of the room. At least I got the upright basic decency to hide my shitty wand pile somewhere. They forgot to do the W on the wand. It's just wand, it's not wand. Well, where in the lab? You won't find it. Don't even bother looking. Why do you assholes have piles of things? Stop. Hey, I just got done talking to you in the past. Remember you were fucking around with the volcano and I passed out for an hour? Vaguely. Ugh. I don't want to be mean to artists. But they really did do Kanaya dirty here. Not to be like an ass, but... Poor girl. Probably, yeah. Maybe we should search for it. Just go wandering. Wandering through the back alleys doesn't take as long as doing all the different combination conversations. That was now. Hey, guess what? New orders! No more impromptu amputations, okay? Impromptutations. Yeah, keep your lipstick capped, okay? I don't want to turn around and see rainbow blood spraying every which way just because you think the place is a little drab. I did my best to clean up the blood before you woke up. Thanks for that. Also, another new order. Don't go to sleep. Don't worry, I don't really want to find out what happens if I do. Any other orders? Such as those which might pertain to these alien children? Yeah, my orders are that they're completely irrelevant and who cares? How are those orders? Because I'm your leader, that's how. They are not irrelevant. How do you know? It's a bit complicated. But I believe you should give them a closer look before you decide what to do about them, if anything. Perhaps then an especially leaderly speech would be in order. Okay, I doubt that, but whatever.
Oh, okay. Hi, Vriska. Hey, Vriska, what are you doing? Please, for the love of God, let it be something inconsequential and benign.
Carcat, man, you were out for a long time. I've made so many plans for these humans while you were asleep. Do you know how many plans have been made?
Probably all of them, even though plans aren't really an exhaustively quantifiable thing, and we both fucking know that. If I finished Terezi's part? Okay, gotcha.
Yes, all of them. So many irons, too. And guess where the irons are?
Please don't let them be in the fire. Please don't let them be in the fire. Please don't let them be in the fire.
They are in the fire.
God fucking damn it. Look, whatever you're doing, stop. Or put it on pause. Can you please do that? I wasn't gonna bother with the humans, but now you're making me nervous. Just give me the chance to look into this matter, and then I'll brief everybody. Maybe with a speech or something. Can you do that? Please. I just said that with the 80s.
Fine, I'll take a break, Carcat, but only because you're so polite about it. It'll give me a chance to get some stuff done.
What if I just don't talk to him? This robo-like bullshit was your idea, wasn't it? I only supplied technological means through my lobbying for a hooven quadrupedal lower torso went tragically disregarded. Okay, I hereby order you to never even think about giving someone horse legs again. Is that understood? Yes, I can follow that order, sir. Are there any other orders you would like to issue to me in a manner that is similarly forceful? I also order you to stop getting off on my orders for like the 500th fucking time. Yes, and you will continue to order me to do so. I command it. Fucking freak. I need to tell. Go have your butler get you one, you snooty douche. Arthur is dead, and so is his ghost. Remember? Yeah. Sorry, man. I forgot. Didn't mean to bring up a sore subject. Is this where we embrace jocularly, as if we are bros? Holy fuck, no wonder Aqueous Sprite went so well. I will be as gentle as possible. Don't touch me.
Hey, you're awake.
Hey, you know what would have been an awesome time to take the opportunity to saw your lower legs off and replace it with robo-legs?
No.
Any goddamn time before now. You know, during our whole adventure, when they might have come in handy. Also, when I didn't happen to be standing around, that would have been so sweet.
Sorry. I was kind of asleep too, so I didn't have a lot to say in the matter.
Did you see him?
Who?
The demon, when you were asleep.
No.
He was right fucking there. I told you to look, but I guess you were too busy frolicking in the sky or whatever to do, or whatever you do on that gaudy yellow moon.
Oh man, yeah, sky frolicking was definitely the thing that I was preoccupied by.
Anyway, that was just before he blew the place up.
Whoa, is that what happened?
Idiot. Just don't go to sleep. Spread the word.
I couldn't possibly sleep now. I'm too excited about these awesome legs. Look at me go. Oops.
Dej.
Oh god, this is so great! They look like they're so much fun!
I don't know, I feel like this is a different Nepeta voice. I leaned a little too into Fef there, I think. Who?
The humans.
What's a human?
The alien kids. Come on, Carcat. You need to stop taking all these silly naps and get up to speed.
I feel like I'm starting to sound like, what is it, Tetia? Tetia is her name? From Witch Hat? I've been watching Witch Hat. No, I'm not doing Danish, just kind of vaguely European. Though I can't really hear much of the Danish that it's supposed to be, I'm so sorry. Wait, what have you been doing? You haven't been pulling your RP nonsense on them, have you? Talk about a shitty first encounter. Okay, as leader, I forbid you from RPing with them.
But Equus already forbid me from doing that. Not that I'm listening to him, but shh.
Wait, he did? Okay, then as your leader, I order you to RP with them as much as possible, and be as obnoxious about it as you can.
Hey!
He's cute like that. He's a sweetie pie like that. Get low down.
So, guess what?
We've been in contact with some aliens from the universe we created. I guess I was supposed to do that first. Teehee, whatever.
Okay, so?
Don't you think that's kind of neat?
No, it's boring. Who cares?
I thought as our intrepid leader, that was something you might want to know.
Alright, as leader, I recommend we deliver them a delightful gift basket via transuniversal bulb thrust. Are you taking this down? Noting this, writing this down, I would have said.
I'm not saying we need to make friends with them or anything, but we've begun to suspect they may have something to do with our session, paradoxically speaking.
Oh god, all this Terezi is getting to me. Is anything ever not paradoxically speaking?
Maybe we could figure out a way to get ourselves out of this jam.
Nope. I already told you we're doomed. Meaningless race of aliens won't change that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of important shit to do.
You mean a lot of important wandering around aimlessly and talking to people?
Yes, exactly. We are now Terepi. Tepepi. I'll talk to my favorites. My favorite one's to voice.
Terezi, we can't just hide here forever. We have to kill the demon.
I know, but how? He seems invincible. If 1,000 Aradia bots couldn't kill him, what hope do we have?
The humans. They're the answer.
Seriously?
Yes, I'm sure of it.
Okay, if you say so, Fef.
That's it? Okay.
Oh, is that what Pfeffery thinks? That's nice. Haven't you understood anything about how paradox space works? Of course they are the solution, but they are also the problem. Every effect is also its own cause. Our two universes exist on opposing sides of a Mobius strip, which is of course nothing but contradiction. Enjoy engineering the present conundrum as you try to solve it. I'm completely done with this.
Great talking to you, Aradia. It was a blast, as usual.
No, I haven't gotten my Kanaya fixed today.
Hey, Kanaya, are you still ogling her?
What? Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah, it's obvious. Why the infatuation with that particular human?
I guess I find her sort of intoxicating.
Oh, lesbians.
Oh.
Intoxicatingly underwhelming.
Oh.
Hmm?
Wait. That was a new option. Be future Kanaya. You are now briefly future Kanaya in the future.
Hey, have you ever heard of the Green Sun?
Yeah, it's got something to do with their plan to kill Noir.
I see. Anything more specific than that?
Nope. Got no idea what it is, what it does, what its role in the plan is, or if it's got any chance of working. We should probably worry about our own problems. Transportalize. Let's fucking go, Boondollars. Oh, who cares? Okay, that's fine. Crepsicle. I don't know, does she like have to talk to somebody? I feel like I have to talk to somebody first. Did I talk to you? Aren't you at least a little disappointed? Blah 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 blah. Moon made a goal. Big deal is bright garish. Arg, you're frustrating. Just never mind. Gonna go on a date. Talk to him maybe. And Visca. Bisca, if it isn't Miss Moneybags. I don't fucking remember. Oh, drawing tablet. True. I don't give a fuck about Vriska. Quit flipping your hair.
Terezi, so tell me, who's your favorite? Favorite what? Human kid? Oh, of course. You like Arkit Purmask with the black glasses. He's pretty cute, but mine is Jade. Oh, really? Yeah. I've tried to make friends with her, but so far she thinks I'm just teasing her. It's pretty frustrating, but I will persevere.
Oh. Oh, we'll go find one. This is past Resi though, so it's not the same. Take me to the... Oh, you have to be them to go through it. That makes sense. They're just teasing me with all of these chests that I can't get to. Bastards. Freaks. Okay. A little guy. Oh, I can move them. Jarred fellow. Why does this puzzle even have to be here? It's a puzzle. This puzzle is so hard! Rules card ass puzzle. Whee! Can I interact with any of this stuff? No, I can open the doors. Makes sense. Wait! I didn't look. A Nakadile! This is a big fucking room. Oh my god. What is that? Flirt manual. It just keeps going! It never don't stop keep from going! It's tyranny. Chalk. That one's already open. Okay. And then another one, but there's a bunch of doors I have to go into. Oh, but they all have transportalizers! This is a maze! Oh my goodness. Oh, let's just try here first. Oh, it's a bunch of chests. A boonbuck. What? Poster? Oh, fairy poster. I see. Music box. Time machine. Groucho glasses. Okay, Beagle. Sorry, Beagle Puss. My bad. What is this? Ooh, jetpack. Oh, branching paths again. Ugh. Brain fork. Huh. Sword. Ooh. Breathtaking, huh? Juggling clubs. Wait, was there a down? There was. Scamate. Okay, now we can go back. Ah. What? Okay, no, it is still the exit. Okay. Now we can go through this door. Let me... I can't open it? Take a whiff. Destroyed prospect. Prospect's toast. Now it's open. Gimme! There's nothing in here. Perhaps in the future you'll think of something important to put here. Be future Terezi? You are now future Terezi. The meteor has rotated. Durst is now within sniffing range. The demon just destroyed Durst a few minutes ago. Smells like grape jelly and burning. Dragon suit. You don your extremely stylish dragon suit. Now that stubborn counselor will no longer have any excuse to withhold evidence critical to the case of the prosecution. Oh, I can just kind of go back now. Girl, you're obsessed! Gift art from a cool friend. Girl, you're obsessed! She's drawing ship art of them together. She defaced her. Oh my goodness. Oh, now they're boarded up. Can I open it again? Those are jammed from overuse. That's what you get for hoarding so much goddamn useless bullshit. This is where I came from. Oh, Neperda.
The mighty and astounding Dragonid Legislacerator enters the esteemed counselor's office with an urgent but friendly requisition, pursed magically in her majestic snout. The distinguished counselor nods in the most dignified and legal of manners at the dashing and well-dressed Legislacerator. She double-checks a series of important legal clauses and rubber stamps them with wild abandon for the most judicial,
Oh my god.
sort of approval possible.
Possible.
This all looks to be in order, she said. Please follow me. She also said.
Oh, just kind of off to the left, huh? Oh, there it is.
Yippee!
You got a drawing tablet. Examine pile of shitty wands. At least someone had the decency to keep this trash tucked away. Take nap in a pile of shitty wands? Not right now. Talk to Nap again.
Here you go. Feel free to borrow it as long as you like. Oh, also, as tempting as it may seem, please don't go to sleep in that comfy pile of wands there. Both Prospit and Durst Dreamers have been banned from napping until further notice. Ugh.
Alright, I won't. Out of respect. Be past Terezi. Yeah, we can go back. And we're home. That'll do. Connect to Jade. Wow. Oh, there she is. All tuckered out. You wonder what she's dreaming about. Surely something adorable. Anyway, I guess it's time to get down to business and save her life. You prepare to initiate an uninterrupted sequence of life-saving events. Yeah, it just gives you a game over. Sounds about right. Drink some more water. John, deploy... huh? Boof. Oh, I can zoom back out again. A little too big. Yeet. Sweet catch.
Nana, what the heck? John, you remind me so much of your father when he was your age. He was just as easily bested by this crafty old prankstress.
Really?
Yes, it would be many years before he would take the gambit in exchange with your Nana.
But, Nana, did you know he's not really my dad? And also, I'm not technically your grandson?
You're actually sort of my mother. Of course I knew this, John. I have known for many years. I have also known that in a sense you are my father as well. You were the one to push all of those buttons, after all. Huh? Oh, yeah. Don't you find it all a little strange? John, I'm the ghost of an old lady with one arm who is dressed like a clown. Why would that seem strange to me? So, where have you been, Nana? I've been looking all over for you. I have been looking for you too, dear. You have? Yes, it seems you have been rising through the rungs of your echelon ladder quite swiftly. Yeah, now I'm an ectobiala babysitter. Damn it, you know what I mean. Ectobiala babysitter, yeah. Yes, that is quite high. You have climbed so much faster than I did in my youth. I'm so proud of you. Thanks. You should have returned sooner. I could have given you this boon at a much lower rung. Boon? Here, John. Take this. Okay, what is it? You can use it to summon me wherever you go. Now we needn't endure these long spells without a good visit. Oh, cool. That's great. And now, the most important question of all. When was the last time you've eaten anything, young man? I guess it has been a good while. I've been snacking on Gushers a whole lot. Blech. Never realized how terrible they were, actually. That is completely unacceptable. I will prepare you a healthy, home-cooked meal while you relax in your ghost bed and rescue your paradox sister. Oh boy! What would you like? Name what your heart desires, and I will use my spooky ghost powers to make it. Wow. Why, John? Did you hear that sound? No. It sounds as if your meal is nearly finished. Really? Already? Loud buzzer noise, I guess. Boing, 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 boing. Nana! What a silly use. Rose, get hassled. Always funny. These chumps just won't quit hounding you. It's like they heard somebody over here was handing out asses, and they've known nothing but years of bitter ass famine. Answer Eridan. Oh, why? Oh, Huss Nasty! This is the first Huss Nasty, yes? Surely. Doesn't last long, guys, don't worry. He's experimenting. Who are you trying to convince with all this ludicrous poppycock? I'm sorry. Magic is not real. Well, whatever you're doing, it's not real. It's something else outright entirely. It's fancy and impressive and all, but it's not the fucking figmental storybook claptrap you want to make out like it is. So how about you get off your high sky horse? Why do you keep... Oh, fuck, they're both purple. Ugh. Why do you keep addressing me as if I'm some sort of spokesperson, I know words, for the reality of magic? You can't needle me into a defensive posture on the subject. I just don't care. You're not using magic. Just deal with it. Fine, you win. These are science wands. I am a charlatan. Okay, I didn't say that. I think you will wear the role pretty well, which is something I can appreciate. There's a lot of showmanship that's put into coming off as diabolical sort. Thanks for the insinuation that I'm making an effort to project myself as a cartoon villain. What a compliment. Well, fine. You don't have to behave villainous if you're bent on... Oh my god. I get so caught up in trying to do the quirk that I lose my mind. Bent up on acting against the grain, your nobility or some such. I can play that role. It's not like I didn't get my gills dirty before. Can't needle me. Knitting. Get it? Get it? Do you get it? Get it? Nobility? What are you talking about? Well, aren't you? No. What gave you that idea? The way you... Okay. Hold on, I'm putting on some chapstick. My mouth is getting dry from all this yapping.
I had a misconclusion about that, so my fault. Obviously, you got rich blood, so maybe when you crash-landed, you weren't recognized for it by whatever vehicle upholds the class structure in human society. That is exactly what happened. You figured it out. Must have been fucking brutal raising up a common blood. But when you knew you were better than everybody. Everybody. God, it's tough. And it's probably got you all messed up inside, but maybe there's hope for you. See, I got a lot of experience being nobility, so I'll let you know if you got a shot in hell at cutting it pink scarf. Fake mage pink scarf. How does that sound? You're a complete idiot. See, this is good. I think this could be a good thing. What? This thing we got going? You obviously hate me. He's such a fucking little prick. Oh my god. And I think I got it in me to get the dark propensity smoldering. And we're both obviously dangerous elites in nature. I think there's something here. I mean, look at how you Ewan came into the world. And how was that? Killed a fucking fuck ton of marine life accidental. Doing that's all I ever done, practically. The ocean was my killing cauldron. Accidentally? Or on purpose? I'm making his laugh that. He doesn't deserve a better laugh. See, you good with fish puns too. I got so many of those, you have no idea. Oh, porpoise. Porpoise. Just kill me. I think there's a fate thing here. I mean, I don't mean to strike you as too forward such, but are you seeing where I'm going with this? Oh, right. Alien romance. I forgot. Pass. Look, I understand you don't understand that kind of thing in your culture. I get that. But maybe I could teach you to get it. God, he's so gross! He's so gross. That's really sweet of you to offer. Yeah, and in return, maybe you could teach me how to bullshit magic like that. You want to learn magic? Yeah, teach me your secrets, witch. Sure, let's begin. Consider this your first lesson in showmanship. Caligula's aquarium's computer exploded. Answer Aradia. What do you think you're doing? Just stop. 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 Maybe if I say stop enough, something else will happen instead of the thing that does. Hi. You aren't going to stop, are you? Do you want me to stop using magic too? No, I don't care about that. It's your quest to tear your session apart. I know it's exciting, breaking stuff and not worrying about it. But there are consequences to humoring your destructive impulses. And consequences to following. What they say. Who? You know who. You sound frustrated. Like you know you can't change my mind. I presume your future footage of me has already verified this? I don't even need to watch your future actions to know this. The knowing is the same as this elusive feeling of sickness that's been with me for years. Probably since before I died, come to think of it. It was always a big setup. You died? Revived by a dream self, I take it. No, I never had one. Sort of a special case here. I just wish. Back when I was behaving recklessly, I had someone to tell me to stop listening, even if I had ended up ignoring their advice. It would have been nice. What did they tell you? I was assured I would be saving my race, which is maybe still true. I don't know. But if it is, then it will be the punchline to the vast joke. Is that anything like the ultimate riddle? You really don't understand anything yet, do you? And yet you bug and fuss and meddle with things more dangerous than you can imagine. What do you want with the source of the First Guardians? What good do you really think could come of it? Do you know about it? The sun. You can't possibly wield its energy or put it to constructive use. That isn't exactly my plan. You won't find it either. It's impossible. How do you know that? Would you please share your information with me? No. You still haven't gathered that you're the problem. I'm through with consciously contributing to inevitable outcomes. Well, aren't you doing that regardless right now? Obviously. But I'm just talking. Maybe the things I say will indirectly trigger your critical actions. Maybe not. Who knows? Maybe. Maybe if I behave in a manner so random, Paradox Space won't know how to handle it. Blah, bloop, bleep, blah. Exclamation point, at. Hashtag, $, %, ampersand, asterisk. Left, open parenthesis, close parenthesis, underscore, plus. Didn't see that one coming, did you, P-space? Plus, question mark. Asterisk, rand, open parentheses, 413, 612, close parentheses. Oh look, and now I suddenly refuse to type zeros in my sentences. Isn't that crazy? Who thought that was even a possibility? B. Slick never would have imagined that little vestibule of probability was tucked somewhere in his huge, glistening blowsack. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Will you look at that? I just controlled the ribbits, and I did it deliberately. Ha ha ha. 413 to the 612th power, so true, it's math. Not just numbers, it's maths. Sorry, I'm yawning again. Oh, this is my wine. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm sure you were just being facetious with that, but you have no idea how funny that is right now. You had no way of knowing that's a thing I do all the time, but with zeros. This is great. I think I'm onto something here. Maybe if I dig deep enough into my circuitry and reroute all of my reserve power through my quantum-based random number generator, I can produce behavior so completely off the wall that Paradox Space will have no choice but to change everything. You have circuitry? Maybe I will also rig my power source to the outcome of the function and randomly blow myself up. That would be really just really, asterisk, rand, where equals some number drawn quite at random from, oh my god, from one of your absurd human hats. M-O-D-N-A-R, Modinar. Random. Goodbye, Rose. Enjoy your rampant indiscretions. Talk to you later, assuming I haven't randomly blown myself up. Wait, don't go. You were actually interesting. Alrighty, yeah. Randomly explode. You failed to randomly explode. Of course you were just venting about all that. Why would you blow yourself up on account of that silly conversation? What rational reason could you possibly have to blow yourself up or explode from any cause for that matter? Now or at any point in the near future. Just makes no sense.
Psst.
Yes?
Hey.
Why, whatever could you want? What could it be? I'm completely confounded.
Sorry to bother you again. Is
what?
he available?
Who? What is the name of this mystery fellow you seek?
Oh, you're just teasing me now. I feel bad about bugging you about it, but do you think you could perhaps please spare your computer for just the most fleeting of moments? I miss Pounce a lot, and talking to him reminds me of her. Sorry for the hassle.
I don't know, maybe I won't do an accent. Maybe I'll just do an accent when it suits me. She does like to roleplay. Whatever. This is Homestuck, there's no rules. No fucking rules. A billion goddamn characters, leave me alone.
It's okay, I understand. I think I have a more permanent solution. I mean, permanent.
Yay!
Summon Mystery Fellow. Give Jasper Sprite a laptop. You won't need it anymore. It served you well. You suppose there are a lot of things you've outgrown now that you think about it.
It hasn't even been a day.
That's nasty.
Hi, Jaspers. Hi, Rose. Purr, purr, purr.
Very similar to the Nepeta voice. Jaspers, I am releasing you now. You're free to do as you please.
Really, Rose? Okay, if that's what you want, I'll go do that. Rose, did you get to do any of the things that are important to your quest like I said? Did you learn to play the rain, Rose?
Not yet, Jaspers. It's a little complicated, but I believe I've embarked on another quest. One which surpasses the scope of the objectives local to this planet.
Meow. What?
I'm saying that there's something more important to accomplish now. Something more important than creating a universe.
Oh, that's okay, Rose. I wouldn't want you to feel obligated to do that. I think that winning this game and getting the prize is up to you and your friends. You get to decide whether or not you feel it's right to do that, and what kind of prize you want to make. It's part of becoming who you're supposed to be, I think. But I really think you should consider going on the quest I said anyway.
Why?
Because it's not just an important thing to do to win the game. I don't know. I hope I'm not being too pushy, Rose. It's not my place to be. I'm just your cat. But the thing that made me how I am now seems to really want me to say this to you. Your quest is really important for you to do. Not really because that's how to get the prize, but because it's what you need to do for yourself.
I see. I promise I'll consider it seriously then.
Oh, good. I love you, Rose. I always have, even when you were a little girl and I was an alive cat.
Thanks, Jaspers. That's nice to hear. It's hard to remember, but I'm pretty sure I felt the same way back when.
It was fun getting to be your cat again, Rose, even if it was just for a little while. And also while being a princess ghost. Bye, Rose.
See you, Jaspers. If you see my mother in the course of your travels, tell her I said hello.
Okay, I'll do that.
Dave, get hassled. Oh, God. Chumps as far as the eye can see. They're lining up for the sick fires. Your gaping furnace is hungry for coal, and they are poised to get goddamn shoveling. Answer Gamzee, more house nasty. Alright, my pinkest of motherfucking star monkeys. Are you ready to get the horns you don't have confiscated all like the motherfucking huncture band they are? Being all illicit is the vast joke itself, and then handed right back to you. I'm kind of leaning into Jasper's. I was having fun with that. What? See, bro, this is how I roll. I supply the horns towards you, metaphorically speaking. See, like, that's kind of a troll metaphor. You getting your horns all handed to you. If your peeps anatomically were such to be like that, then that's to mean, like, you got motherfucking sassed out, as in trolled. But bro, when I tell that noise at you, I'm like doing a double metaphor all the way across Gaia. Because my horns, I'm all about, are these funny honk horns instead of head horns. Like what does clowns use? And when I'm all to invite you to get a little motherfucking squeeze on, it'll be a down in straight flat, board, he does say board-sided, okay, miracle. If you don't get scared, shittent. Clown cars. Shit tent clown cars. Cool. And that's how we play the motherfucking game, Hong Kong. Oh god, that's right. You were the best troll. I remember now. Whoa, I was. Yeah, I mean, in the most ironic and hilarious ways possible, but that really shouldn't even need to be said. Shit, I must have got to not remembering this somehow. Jesus Christ, he's a lot harder to read now than he was before. His wording's gotten worse. It was months ago for me. You did your bizarrely oblivious... No, it is oblivious. Juggalo thing, then bitched and moaned at me for ruining your religion or some horse shit. Like, I guess, a weird crisis in faith? I don't know. And then you kind of got over that, I guess. And we both proceeded to have one of the best rap-offs in the history of Paradox Space. Remember? Aw, motherfuck, no. Well, surely would get a remember on for bitch tits time had like that. My mind's not that sharp now, though. It's been ages since I had a goodbye. Uh-oh. Like, I knew when we got to the walk around on the meteor, it was getting close, but that ominous. Ominous portent. Sorry, dogs. Okay. Could be time shit. You might not have had the conversation yet. Dog, I don't know that I'm at a place to even contemplate for entertaining that kind of thing. I don't get time. I wasn't the dude at time. I was a motherfucking bard of... Fuck. I forgot. Do you remember if you watched any videos from Earth that I might have sent? No.
Dude, I was telling you, gotta check this out. Trust me, it'll lift your spirits. Shit will all make sense to you finally. Finally figure out who you are and why you worship all these ridiculous clown bullshit. Oh, I don't like that too. Ominous. Ominous! You can just settle on that.
Oh man, this sounds amazing. I can't see how it wouldn't be all kicking the wicked shit out of such kinds of opportunities.
And also why your planet has Fago for some baffling reason. Actually, no, never mind. It doesn't explain that, but still it makes no goddamn sense. But, like, the thing you're looking for, your dark clownish salvation or whatever the fuck, your mirthful messiahs. Can't even type that without Lamau. That's so funny. That used to mean laughing my ass off every time, but now it's just kind of like, it's been lulled. It's just a sound. A sound of mirth. Anyway, here, dude, check it out. This is just an Insane Clown Posse music video, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. There they are. Miracles. Gamzee, watch. This. The little sound thing, that's funny. This. Motherfucking. Blasphemy. Engage hero mode. First hero mode. Yes, go listen to the song on your own time. Because it's a fun one. That's the Magnus one, right? This is completely pointless. Must we answer Equius? I'm attempting to determine. Can I skip this one, guys? Don't get me wrong. He's not the worst, but like, I don't know if my voice can take it. I'm attempting to determine what it is that ranks humans in their class structure. I'm just not going to do the voice because that's really straining because I go as low as I can. It's just, I'd assume the color of your blood would serve as the basis for placement in the hierarchy, as would be expected and natural. But I was mistaken. I was similarly in error in believing the color of what you type corresponds with the color of your blood. It does, bro. My blood's red. Well, obviously, I understand that now. I'm not a fool. Unearth class is sorted out by who can drop the most delirious flow. I see. So, in other words, a sort of bloodletting ritual? To assess whose pulse is the steadiest, and thus whose flow is the most strong. No, well, yeah, I mean verbal pulse, rap battles, the kings of word tech ascend to godhood and look down on us patriarchally like urban watermarks in the sky. This is like our religion, man. It's fucking serious business. It's like what our whole culture revolves around. Really? So your social... is that supposed to be echelons? How is that echelons? Exelons. Are dictated by the noble art form of the ancient slam poets? Or the earth equivalent? He's just trying to sneak them in wherever he could figure it out. Yeah, well, used to be dictated till the rap-apocalypse. Thank you. Happened. I still believe, though, in my heart, so long as it keeps thumping the righteous beat, subwoofing out devotion every which way, that he will come. Our savior. Was foretold he'd come after meteors show up to drop it like it's hot, and he'd gather up the ashes of our civilization and lift it like it's heavy. Fuck. Tearing up my eye shades are gonna fry. I believe that this is probably nonsense. I've already been hornswoggled repeatedly by your comrades, who I quite reasonably mistook for your superiors in bloodline. Your race makes a habit of deception, and I will not tolerate it. You will stop. I command that all verbal misdirection and hoof beast play will cease during my communications. Is that understood? Douche. Did I say something entertaining? If you're gonna spit that kind of bravado at me, I'm just saying put it in a rhyme. Let's hear what you got, Thule McSnoothole. I try to stay engaged with many aristocratic practices, but I am not much of a poet. Ah, come on. My poems are private. Whatever, dude. Deprivatize them. If you're prepared to be particularly forceful about it, I may be suitably disgusted to comply. Just take whatever's in there, that bro rage lust you're feeling, turn that bitch inside out like a broke-ass millionaire's pockets. Yes, those are the sorts of assertive statements which could get me flowing. Ew. Gross. Eck. Take it back. Alright. Weird, but alright. You sound wound up, but my gears are airtight. Steer clear the seer in the night if you're scared of unfair fights. You'll drop like the staircase impaired, seeing him spreads a fair fucking rare sight. It's hard. He actually uses commas when he's rapping. Shout out. For poor eyes like that millionaire whose pockets I mocked earlier, he's paradoxically me, but richer and surlier. Broke as his sword before his stock pick skyrocketed, worth more than all the chest lock-picked and gold crock bricks and boon bucks I pickpocketed. Filling folios with millions, I'm milking to pad out my pockets. More chock full than sad Trollian villains clogging up my block list. So thoughtful to populate my slate with propositions to copulate to a spate of homoerotic hot picks. Which I posit you got shit of that nature in spades, as my shades got you locked in. Spying a guy who's eyed more cocks and dicks than I got clocks and they got ticks. Damn, I mean, you're kinda right, his posters were crazy. Just a thought. Let's mark a topic with less awfulness. If you use the excuse to be less culturally myopic, what are your views on abuse to the walking apocrypha? Would you choose, if duly cute, to put your bruising clop to a flock of naughty robotics? Is that all supposed to... I feel like that's supposed to rhyme, but it's not great. Wow, yes. I don't really understand that, but yes. Okay, hold that thought. I'm gonna pull this fucking sword out of the thing. Pull sword out of thing. Perhaps it's martial tactics that matter for status, unless you redact this. I'd hazard in practice that it's a glass of what's lactic that would impact this. Pragmatic to presume, a human metric for grandness stands on fondness and honest, for wanton aplomb with strapping songs smithing, ripping sonnets of strongness. Yeah, man, still no clue what this shit means, but keep going. But perhaps to divine class divides and unclassified swine is butchering time. Your fauna, I find, requires too little strength to savage in rhyme. I fear inferiors have monopolized my highest priorities. Let's eschew crude inferiors, pursue nude superiorities. Ew. Review zoological peculiarities, great stalking enormities, flexing in unison, baying at moons within fraternal sororities. This is just making me think of Beyond Canon now at this point. Holy shit, what? Great muscle beasts tussle, buxom and heft, with thunderous muscle, buttock to speck. What the fuck? Connect blows to discover how invincible pecs are, venture low to uncover its inimitable nectar. Oh god, okay, stop. Should song serve to placate one, and fortune holds he lactate some, strong hands tugging teat made great ambrosia collectors. Oh god, okay, Jesus. Okay, maybe you're actually the worst troll. I'm thinking none of that was actually ironic. That was all pretty straight up, wasn't it? What do you mean? Are you ordering me to conceal my poems again? Never mind. God damn it, fucking piece of shit sword. Oh, goddamn budge. Probably useless anyway. It looks to be a legendary weapon. It's a legendary piece of shit. So many internal rhymes. He's got bars. Yeah. It's like nice meter, nice rhymes, but then you pay attention to the content and you're like, oh, must I? Giving up on the treasure so easily. It strikes me as an artifact rooted in universal lore of nobility. As valuable an asset as strength is, and as much as anyone with his wits is fond of being strong. What? Okay, such weapons require finesse to operate, and surely in this case to retrieve without damaging. Hence your no doubt frustrating restraint. Okay, I'm kind of starting to wonder why you're bugging me now. You're fucking creepy, dude. Excessive force will shatter such weapons. We both know this from experience. Dude, what? The adult man who trained you, human, he wouldn't know the word man, who trained you and taught you the ways of being strong. Remember? What, you mean the guy who spent years beating my ass down with a puppet? Yeah, I remember. Yes, and now, being learned in the ways of strongness, you, like myself, are unfortunately limited in the weaponry you may wield. Ironically, the training which has ennobled you beyond others has made instruments of high blood brittle in your hands. Hence the state of your favored weapon, hobbling your specibus. I know what this is like. Man, I'm not that strong, okay? Just because I broke a cheap-ass sword doesn't make me the fucking Hulk. Oh. What, did you go around go around breaking a bunch of swords, too? No. Bows. Dude, how the fuck do you even wield a broken bow? Did you just club shit with the two halves? Yes. Sometimes. What are you doing? What's it look like? Careful about succumbing to these sorts of destructive urges. Addiction is a powerful thing. Yeah, so am I. Bow down before your new fucking king, bitch. Sorry, I added a fucking in that one. I'm getting so much more vocal fry because a lot of these characters are low. I think I need something to spray myself off with. What the fuck? Where did I get that from? Something to dry myself off with. Legendary piece of shit. I'm the legendary piece of shit. Aqueous dry off. Dave, take legendary piece of shit. You got the broken... I should know how to say this. I've heard it. Nope. Fucking Welch goddamn sword. I don't remember. I'm too used to Cal Scratch. Where you just said fuck the Dutch part. Filch. Khaled Filch. It's definitely not right. Answer Resi.
Dave, great news. I found your drawing tablet. Do you know what that means, Dave? Do you know what it means we can get?
Please don't say this party started. Please don't say this party started.
This party started.
God, everything's about parties with you.
Dave, there's nothing even close to being better than parties. Come on.
Okay, well, let's see some fine art then.
Why, it just so happens that I have a fresh masterpiece for you. Hot off the canvas. And onto your computer glasses, where it will sizzle your eyeballs. Tss.
Dave X Dave. They're feeling pretty cool and tired. I guess I'll go to sleep arbitrarily here. Herp herp. Totally no reason ever to take my shades off, ever. Oops, I don't use shout poles. I forgot. I'm all but unresponsive to the most senseless of awesome girl drubbings. Drub. Zma. Shh. Only dreams now. Okay, that is every bit as shitty as all your other drawings.
Shut up. I'm still sort of getting the hang of this thing. I'll get better.
I like it, though. You don't gotta improve. Art skills are overrated. God, so true. Fucking nudges degree under my bed.
Thanks, Dave.
It's kind of weird, though. What the hell is actually going on here? Does this mean something?
Yes, it is the comic representation of the next leg of your wonderful journey. You know, the one that I'm helping you with every step of the way.
Yeah, but why?
I already explained this to you, Dave. The cool kid has to be the best, and I have to make him the best.
Alright, but, I mean, even if that made sense, which it kind of doesn't, Carcat was saying how this was all a game, and you're just flirting and stuff, and that we should quit it because he doesn't want you in my grill, or me in yours, or whatever.
Oh, is that what he said? I wonder if he could reek of jealousy any more pungently.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought, too. And really, if we got no other reason to keep rolling with it, at least, there's that one to piss him off. What? Okay, anyway.
Well, what do you think, Dave? Am I in your human grill?
Not saying I know for sure, but it seems to me like my grill is your goddamn prison. You're practically incarcerated in that fucker, doing hard time in a bed of charcoal and lighter fluid, privy to what I flame broil from below. What I'm saying is you've got a front row seat to the brown side of my burger. How's it smell, by the way? He's a bad flirter. He's not good at this.
It smells like delicious burning animals.
Yeah, I thought so. So, is that what's going on?
What?
Is this some weird game involving flirtation and assassinations or whatever?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Sheesh, you and him are alike in some ways. Really blunt and literal-minded, foreshadowing Dave Cat. And quite frankly, just a little bit tactless when it comes to managing the ladies. He always had to know exactly what the deal was, and exactly what my motivations were, and what everything meant, and blah, blah, blah. It takes the fun out of everything.
That's pretty much the most insulting thing possible to say. Pretty much the most insulting thing possible to say I'm anything like that ravaging gulf of shit.
Well, okay, I am sort of exaggerating, but really, some similarities are there. It's just your issues are cooler, less ridiculous and tragic. Still a little tragic.
Issues? What are you talking about?
Well, for instance, Carcat was always tormented by his past and future selves, and their mistakes, literally tormented by them in these absurd, vacillating memos. It was ideal fuel for his self-loathing. He became obsessed with himself as an elusive adversary, rather than just being himself in the moment and realizing who he was supposed to be, and waking up.
Wow, okay, what does that have to do with me?
Nothing in a literal sense, but I've observed you, Dave, and you're always getting bailed out of jams. At first by your bro, and then by your own future selves. Even future Dave Sprite gets in on the act of showing up poor old present Dave. When does present Dave get to step out of the shadow of all those future Daves? When does he get to be the hero? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. I guess maybe when I become future me.
That's exactly what Carcat used to say. It was always the answer.
Fuck, who cares? I can't even give a shit about being a hero or whatever that means. I'm not seeing the problem here. Future me is awesome. He can bail me out if he wants.
Yes, exactly, because you're cool about your problem, instead of acting like a silly little pupa. But don't worry. One day you'll get to take your turn as a hero, and one day you'll take off those dumb glasses and let me get another sniff at your eyes.
Not gonna happen.
Come on, I only got one little whiff at them when you were a tiny pink wiggler with arms and legs shitting in a crater? Hello? Sitting in a crater on that sad horse you ate. You were really pretty. It's so selfish of you to keep them covered up. And the lame secrecy surrounding it is once again reminding me of a certain you-know-who.
Hey, look at this change of subject going down about this topic. You're saying I'm about to fall asleep.
Yes.
Why?
I do not know. Maybe you're really tired. You drop suddenly and swiftly like an executed felon facing nappy justice.
I don't feel tired. It could be Rose waking me up again, bonking me with yarn or some shit.
Oh?
Can you see me in my dreams?
No.
Too bad. Last time I promised Rose I'd take off my shades and look in the sky for some reason. You're gonna miss a hell of a show.
Most awful, cool kid.
So what, I guess I have to summon Dave Sprite too?
Yes.
Why's that?
Why do you think? To bail your stubborn, spectacled butt out of trouble again.
Huh. Okay.
When you are asleep, soon a horde of very powerful monsters will emerge from the ruins to defend the treasure you've stolen. Or did you think you were going to waltz out of here with that cool legendary sword and face no consequences?
I mean, yeah, kinda. Didn't think this useless horse shit was boss grade loot, to be honest. That was a really weird read. Didn't think this useless horse shit was boss grade loot, to be honest.
Well, it is. Now, release Mr. Orange Creamsicle stat and have dreams as sweet as he tastes.
Okay, see ya.
Summon Dave Sprite.
What's up? Hold on. Give me a sec. Hey. Nope, that's still too much. A little less. How about that? We good? We don't need echo. We could just do reverb. Hey. Oh, looks like you got the Khaled... fucking... I should look it up again. Khaled... Pre-Khaled Scratch. Proto-Khaled Scratch. Ingredient for Khaled Scratch. You found that pretty fast. Is that how you pronounce that? Alright, don't fucking mock me! Yeah, I guess so. I think it's Welsh. Fuck, I was supposed to have the reverb on. What are Welsh things doing in this game? That's an awesome question. Fuck yeah, it is. Is this thing as pointless as I think it is, or do I need it for something? I mean, tactically, yeah, it's a downgrade, since it's what I used to make the Khaled Scratch, which is obviously way better. Yeah, that's what I figured. Khaled Scratch cycles the sword through its own timeline to points when it's broken or non-broken, or old and rusted, or recently forged, etc. And your Snoop Snowcone sword's probably even better than that, so yeah, you got options. Fuck it, I'll just power through the rest of the game with the sword. With a real air as a mount fit for a true artifact knight. Yeah, goddamn JPEG hero right here. Did that shit ever land or what? Dude, it's long gone. Up in Skya now or something. Thrashing nail grinds on clouds. Fuck. Top priority, make more. That's an order from your celestial fucking spirit guide. Yeah, you got it. So why wasn't this legendary piece of shit in the Silodex you gave me? Did you chuck it in after you alchemized it? Oh, chuck it after you alchemized it? Should I just chuck it too? It was stolen by one of Hephaestus's minions. He's the denizen, right? Yeah, Lord of the Forge. Isn't that like a Greek god? Or Roman or whatever? What's Greco-Roman shit doing in here? You know what? Never mind. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, he gets pissed off he broke it and he wants it back. To do something important with it, though. I'm not really sure what. He's a pretty ornery dude. Kept raving about how he was waiting for the Forge to come, which he needs to complete his work. But in my timeline, that Forge would never come, so he was extra pissed off. What's the Forge? Volcano. Ah, what, you mean Jade's volcano? Yep. So, do you know this stuff because you're from the future or because you're a sprite? Sprite. Both.
There's all sorts of stuff I suddenly knew about the game when I became this orange feathery asshole. So now you're like, what, a wise feathery asshole? I'm fucking filthy with... Oh my god. We're hitting the 2-hour mark. Towards the beginning and towards the end is when it gets really bad. I'm warming up, and then I'm losing it. I'm fucking filthy with wisdom. It's sick. I mostly know stuff about your personal quest. That used to be my quest, but I guess I got to deal with not being Alpha Dave no more. Yeah, I guess. Shrug. It's all good. Anyway, that sword. It's important to get your shit figured out. You're supposed to break it to get it out of the thing. Like another personal sort of mythological milestone you're supposed to clear. Really? There's no other way to get it out? It's kind of stupid. Well, I don't know. Maybe if John was to try with his pure heart and shit, it would have popped out like a champagne cork and fucking hero confetti would have blasted him in the face. But we had to break it. Okay. There's a lot more I know about your quest. All tangled up in ridiculous riddles and bullshit enigmas. Maybe it's all a moot point anyway in this timeline, who knows? But I think I'll spare you all that crap. It's kind of boring. You'll find out anyway. Yeah, that sounds like something I'd do if I were you, which I am. So hey, apparently I'm about to fall asleep. Oh yeah? Why? Rose beckoning you again? Yeah, probably. Anyway, monsters will show up soon to try to eat my sleeping corpse. Yeah, they weren't too happy with my reckless Indiana Jones bullshit either. Yeah, so that's where you come in. I got your back, dude, don't worry. Okay, I guess I'll make myself comfortable here. When you wake up, I'll probably get going. What do you mean? I'll just sort of release myself, go do my own thing. After this, I don't think you'll need me. Seems like you've got the stable time loop thing figured out already, which means you'll be alright. Future yous will get you out of trouble if you're gonna live up to the responsibility of eventually becoming them. And by virtue of loop stability, it sort of means you can't technically fuck up anymore. But don't let that idea go to your head, it'll mess you up. Where will you go? Don't know. Fly around, fly away to the sun like a fucking piece of garbage. See if I can catch up with bro, maybe. Elusive bastard. Oh yeah, where do you think he is? What happened to him in your timeline? Who knows? Completely lost track of him, in that timeline and in this one. Dude's fucking inscrutable, we both know that. Yeah, okay. Good luck with that. Thanks, man.
Nap time.
Dave Sprite, defend. Caw-caw, motherfuckers. Classic. Literally the dude who forged Zeus's lightning bolt. Shout out! Jack, examine. I think we'll leave it here. Just 'cause... Oh god, my back. My voice is gonna scream and die and throw up. Or maybe, you know what, let's go to the next conversation. Because usually these panels aren't that bad. Poke, poke. Flick. Zoom. Yoink. Fly. Oh! An S page! I'm glad I went forward. Hold on. Jade, wake up. It's time for inscrutable nightmares. We be vibing with squiddles. Surely nothing can go wrong. There's rainbows and everything. Freaky ass dream. Warning for flashing lights. Just gonna say that now. A little early.
All right, Dave. Time to show your beautiful little peepers. Gorgeous, bright red peepers. Hi, Pfeffery! Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Hi. Hello. Eldritch horrors from the corners of the universe. Super cool. Super awesome. Super awesome. Super cool. Yeah. No. Great. Great. Cool. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No, I'm fine. Yeah, no, this is exactly what I wanted right before I have to go to bed. Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. True, 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 true. God, yeah, Never don't stop keep from happening. Sweet horrors beyond my comprehension. Cool. Super awesome. I like that vaguely unsettled look in her eyes. She just saw, once again, eldritch horrors beyond her comprehension, and she's just like, what the heck, man? Oh my god. Always right before bed. Really? That's when you first saw it? That's awesome. I was just binging. There she is. You suddenly understand jack shit. Where are you? What just happened? Oh, great. Now someone's bothering you. No, I want to do this. I'll do this conversation. I like these two. I like these two, and I haven't seen Jade in so long. Jade, answer.
Glum glum? What? See? See what? Go away! I told you, there's nothing to worry about at all. What are you even talking about? My head hurts. Just stop it! Stop trolling me! I hate you all! Holy mackerel, looks like someone woke up on the wrong side of the absurd human bed. Chill out, Jade. I'm just following up on what I told you earlier. About what? I don't remember talking to you at all. About your dream. Your post-dream death dream self-stream. Which is a term I just made up now. My dream was horrible. I don't know what it was.
Oh, and I could turn my music back on. Continue, Lenera.
I've never dreamed anything like it. Yes, I imagine not. You've spent your whole life dreaming about Prospit, no? Oh god. Prospit. Is it really gone? Yes, Jade. It's time to face the facts. Our moons are gone too. If we wish to sleep now, our dreams must take place in the bubbles gloved by the gods, who live in the furthest ring. It's the infinite space which divides all sessions. Completely unnavigable and unfathomable, untouched by the time or space of any universe in existence. Its lords are our slumber buddies now. Oh, don't be ridiculous. They're not as dreadful as they look. In fact, they're quite helpful if you know how to talk to them. Don't you remember our dream? I was trying to show you that there's nothing to fear. But then you kind of freaked out. Humans are so melodramatic. Oh, that was you? Hell yeah! Sorry, but could you please not use all those stupid parentheses? I can hardly read what you type, and it's giving me a migraine. Glub. Fine. I will suspend my neato quirk just for you. I hereby renounce the royal mark of sea dweller supremacy in the interest of interspecies diplomacy. What about the E thing? Can you stop that too? It's also annoying and stupid.
Oh, Jigus Jade. Look. It's like a cool trident they throw sometimes. Woo!
Mew, and then I guess that's the W, but it's a psi symbol, not a W.
How is that not awesome? Meh. Okay, you win. I've officially humbled myself before you. Entirely glubbing peasantificated for your pleasure. Shall I clip my fins for you as well, your majesty? Okay, sorry for sounding bossy. You seem pretty nice. And you sure do look, exotic. I kind of always thought you were all like a bunch of really obnoxious humans. Well, thank you, on both counts, of being likened to something other than an obnoxious human, as well as on my exotic looks. For the record, you look pretty awesomely weird, too. I introduced myself before, but since you do not remember, I will do so now. My name is Thefri, and I was going to be the Empress, but now I'm not. Hey, Thefri. I'd like to remember, but everything is so foggy right now. I remember Prospit being attacked and falling and... I don't know. Do you know what happened? Hell if I know. In your pre-death dream, at least. Oh, well, you died, obviously, so there's that. Yeah, I gathered that. All I could see was what happened in your hive. You were asleep, and then your robot exploded, and then your Lucis saved you. Kind of like mine saved me before she died. Oh, wait, I do remember you. I remember you were talking to me about my Lucis, and I had no idea what you were talking about. And, I still sort of don't. But you must mean Beck. So it was shortly before your friend sent me a weird message about how my robot was going to explode and I should talk to him when it happens. This was months ago. Oh? Who is that? It was the most awful, angry one. I'm so sick of him. I really don't want to talk to that pathetic jerk ever. Ah, Karkat, of course. That's his name? Yeah, he's our leader. Why did he want you to talk to him? That's right. It was about some kind of plan, which he said me from the future told him about. I thought it was total nonsense at the time, but I guess he was telling the truth. So maybe I should go talk to him. I don't know. Glub shrug. He's pretty harmless, really. Get used to his yelling. I do not even process it as yelling anymore. More like a lot of blubbering. More blubber spills out of that mouth than a gash in a poached whale. Ew. Blub, I just made myself hungry. Ew. Fish aliens are weird. Hey, we're the aristocracy. We've got a duty to be weird. Anyway, go talk to your shout friend, I guess. Okay, Fef, it was nice talking to you. And hey, if you want to take another nap sometime, let me know. They will be more than happy to glub us up another bubble. No. I'm never going to sleep again. Never. We'll see about that, Miss Hornless McFinless. Why, if I'm not mistaken, you're looking a little drowsy right now. We may meet again sooner than you think. Yes, I'm so tired. Well, okay. Bye.
This is a good panel to start on, I think. This is beautiful. Care to go into the Squiddles connection? Ooh, you should do it because I'm not sure I know the specifics of it. The creator Squiddles was able to see the horror terrors in his dreams, but they are of course beyond human comprehension, so his brain saved itself by representing them as this. Ah, that's cool. Where is that? It's just like deep lore. Cute little squid creatures. I wonder if they're gonna bring back Squiddles. I want to get 2 Squiddle plushes with the magnets in them. I will add the magnets myself if I have to. Let me check the Homestuck store again. Is it back up? Nope, password's still there. Sad. How long is this gonna be down? It's been ages. The pirate dude who chases him represents Lord English. Deep lore, deep lore. Dude, I can't wait till we get to Lord English's introduction. It's a good S page. Good flash. Also, this is fucking spooky too. Like, every shot of Jade, the meteor that's gonna hit her is so fucking big that it's just slowly looming in the sky. Like, crazy obviously. It's not even getting into atmosphere yet, but it's just that fucking big. Anyway. 'Twas lovely. Hanging out. I should be back next week. I'm gonna take care of myself and make sure I don't get sick again and sleep through it. But we'll also see, because it is Mother's Day weekend, so here's hoping I'm not working Mother's Day so I can stream. But I'll let you know. I'll have the schedule on Monday, so I'll be able to tell you. Of course! I do so love a Homestuck stream. It's always fun. Getting to just go bonkers off the wall. Especially when there's Car Cat! Woo! Love some Car Cat acting. He's such a fucking drama queen. My favorite little drama queen. But yeah, I do want to try to draw more, so. If anything, if I'm working like Sunday morning or something, I might even just do like a quiet drawing stream. Like, even if I'm not talking. We'll see. I want to do something. I don't want to skip another week. Barring violently extenuating circumstances, like being incredibly ill, not just feeling a little down. Anyway.
But that's the schedule. Probably a doodle stream because I haven't drawn a full piece in a very long time.
Or Overwatch, depending. One or the other. Oh, wait. There was something I wanted to poll you all about. So there's this game. This is dating sim called A Date with Death. Been out for a while. Played it ages ago. But recently, I think like a week or so ago, the full voicing got added to the game. Our lovely cutie pie Casper is now voiced by Jonah fucking Scott. So, I was thinking maybe I could do a playthrough of that one day. We could just hang out. It's good. It's a good one. They're coming out with a sequel too that's right now on Kickstarter, I think. I should go support it. I would like the squeakquel. Yes, thank you. I will be squealing though because oh my god, Jonah Scott, oh my god, Jonah Scott. The fuck you mean who? Take that shit back right now. Or walk out that goddamn door. But yeah. I'll jingle keys in front of you. Homestuck is mentioned in the game. Ooh, jingle, jingle, jingle. Homestuck is mentioned. Ooh. Let me when I first fucking saw that option, I almost screamed. What do you mean no? Cause bro's got a typing quirk. Keep that to yourself, man, bro. You know what? Hold on. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Wait, give me a second. Let me just go here real quick. Deal with the black screen for a second. Hold on. Hold on. I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling it up. Oh, I have to reinstall it too. Oy. Ooh, a store page. I think it just went normally, didn't it? Whatever. Turn it off studio mode. Like I give a shit. I don't understand it. I was just gonna show the store page, but it's really not that important. Anyway, maybe that. Depending. Now I've got 3 options that I can pick my favorite of for next week. And that's more Homestuck if I end up just really wanting to do more Homestuck because this is a good convo. Overwatch. Drawing. Oh, that's 4 options. I can count. I don't think I was counting Homestuck at first. And Date with Death. And it will still be voice acting for A Date with Death, but slightly less, because I won't have to voice Casper. Wait, I wonder if they voiced the text conversations. At which point I will do my most valiant impression of Jonah doing Casper. An impression of Jonah doing a Casper voice. Anyway, there's my spiel. Setting up future expectations. And I'll catch y'all on the goddamn flip side. Goodbye! Thanks for hanging out! Join the Discord, link in the description if you made it this far. Ha ha ha. Almost forgot. Anyway, bye! Mwah, mwah, mwah.